This is going to be a review of Pinball FX 2 for the Xbox 360. Let's start it off with some gameplay footage of the Deep. This is the one of 4 stages that are available in the initial purchase. You get 4 stages, or 4 obtainables, and I have to say they're very unique, very interesting, and very cool. One of the things that this pinball game simulator does very well is taking aspects of pinball and integrating them with aspects of a video game. Doing things that mechanically are impossible, but in a virtual space really interest hardcore players and people who really want to see something different and unique. And this game does it very well. Now I have to say about physics. Physics are pretty darn decent. I have to say that I really didn't notice a difference between a real pinball table and the pinball tables that they created here. Now, this table is one of my favorites of the 4, and this is Biolab. Now, Biolab has this whole like 1940s sci-fi theme to it, and it does it very well. The whole point of it is that you're creating a monster, and you have to get all the different pieces of the monster. So you have to get its smarts, its body, strength, intellect, and all that stuff. And there's a lot of little things you have to do. So the object of this particular table is once you hit the back part, you'll see the monster does a little dance there, and he'll actually change into multiple things. But you get to choose wisdom upgrade, you get to choose strength and all that, and each one has a different take to it. Now, wisdom, I believe, is different. You have to get a skill shot. That's the score in how to get that particular achievement. But they have different ones where you have to solve little puzzles and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Ultimately, this is my favorite table. Now, next up, we have Pasha. Now, Pasha has this whole little like Aladdin type theme, the Arabian Nights, and it does it very well as well. I'm not particularly a fan of this table. My issue is it's too fast-paced, and there really isn't a lot to do. One of the cool things, though, I have to say about the table is you can actually go underneath it. And when you go underneath it, like you see right now, you just have to hit all the little objects down, all the little, I forget what they're called. But, yeah, whatever. You just have to knock them down. Now, obviously, I sucked at it, but that's besides the point. It's pretty interesting. There's some things to do. There's not really much I can say about this table. Now, the question of, should you get this set? Should you buy this? I would say yes. Definitely, if you're a pinball guy, get it. You really can't go wrong with it. I say if you're not really into pinball, you'll probably play this a handful of times and you'll give up. But, yeah. There's not much really I can say about that. Now,
machine.
For one, I'm not a big fan of the whole modular design of adding on tables. A lot of games tend to do this with DLC and digital downloads, but I really believe that they should just sell you all the tables for like 50 bucks or so and call it a day. But instead, they make you make all these micro purchases, which, I don't know, I particularly am not a fan of. I think maybe some others would be, but it's just not for me. So, you know, if you're gonna try the game out, you can't go wrong with the first 4 set. I'm not a big fan of Rome. I really think it was a very poorly designed table. It's extremely lacking in stuff you could do.
Welcome to the Sorcerer's Lair.
And for a recap, I highly recommend, if you're a pinball fan, get this. You really can't go wrong with it, and all the extra tables that you can purchase later on, and that list is actually growing, really adds enough value to justify the initial cost. Check out future reviews. Definitely let me know how I did with this review, and take care.
All locked.